you ever want to rule people, let them believe they're better than you. You know, I'm all about improving yourself and seeing your own worth. But seeing the worth in people, now that's going to get you far. I've made videos about people skills, and I've spoken about how people are the biggest currency in the world if you want to look at it pragmatically. But if you can be in awe with absolutely everyone, validate everyone, and I mean genuinely be interested in them and their skills, that will get you so far, Chief, because people are better than you, and that's the mindset you should have. Because if you genuinely believe that people are better than you, you have so much to learn. Now, it's contradictory to some of the beliefs on here. The competition belief that I want to be better than the guy that's sleeping in. Okay. I think you can have both mindsets. You can be competitive and try and be better than everyone. But realize that there is something that everyone has to teach you, and therefore they are better than you. Allow people to think this. Because it's all ego, Chief. Your ego will get in the way. No matter how much value you try and put into yourself, most of the value will come from other people. Because people are beautiful. People are different lenses into different experiences, different universes. You will only ever be able to understand the world through your experience, but through talking to people, through listening to people, you'll get windows into their souls, into their experiences. And you can ignore the bad, but take in the good. Yes, some people you may think are very stupid, and they may just be. But if you can be the guy that tries to find value to extract from these people, don't look at them at surface level, because that's what everyone else does to everyone. If you can actually look beyond what they are on the surface and extract value from that, think about what you could do for someone who is teeming with value. People are better than you because you can only add so much value to yourself. Yes, you can go to the gym 100 times. Yes, you can hype yourself up and placebo yourself to be a demigod if you wish. Don't do that. But if you're only surrounded by yourself, you're going to get into a weird narcissistic train of thinking. People are better than you because that's where the value is. You should always support yourself. You should always be there for yourself, because people won't always be. In fact, they very rarely are. But if people feel that you think that you are better than them, Chief, that's going to push people away, and you can sit there saying you don't need people. Yes, you do. Yes, you fucking do. Of course you do. This lone wolf thing is sad, and it's lonely, and it won't develop you. It will make you weird and neurotic and incel. People are the biggest currency and the biggest valuable thing on earth. Biggest valuable thing. Does that make sense? You know what I'm trying to say. Some people will try and take away from your energy, but the ones that try and add it to yours, that's so valuable. Because if you spend too much time in your ego and not enough time seeing the world, you're going to miss so much. If people sense that you think you're better than them, regardless of what you actually think, you're going to come across as a cunt. But if people sense that you are inspired by them or trying to learn from them, they will feel validated, and they will feel better in themselves, and then they will be better to you. Humble people create humble people. Only narcissists thrive off that. When you're, in my experience, humble to people and you make them seem like they are above you, they will turn around and do the same. And then you're bringing each other up through being humble and through being a good person. If you want to seem good and great, do it through your actions, not through your words. Work on being amazing, better than people. But never speak about it, never have that aura, just do. Know in yourself, but don't let anyone else know it. And that's what say less, do more means. It's about doing more than you say. It's about pushing to be the best version of yourself and being better than the average person, being better than your competition if you wish. But if you can do that while remaining humble, that makes you unstoppable. And that makes you a superior man. Because a lot of these YouTubers on here that are here for men's health, they'll tell you to be arrogant. I think they call it masculine arrogance or something. That's bullshit. Just because you're successful doesn't give you the right to be a cunt. You can be competitive, yeah. But putting people down because you are successful, that makes you weak. Weak-minded and insecure. The man that is successful, that is quite clearly everyone can see is at the top, but still manages to make people feel like they see eye to eye with him and even are above him. That is the strongest man in the world. If you can achieve that, which will be hard because ego is addictive, but if you can achieve that, you will be unstoppable. Don't be weak. Don't let success make you weak. Don't let your ego make you weak. You need your ego, but if it starts to control you, it would take your relationships. All in the name of being confident in yourself. What have I discussed before? Confidence and ego, two different things. Confidence is knowing you're good at something. Ego is the story you tell yourself about yourself. See value in people. People are better than you. Because that's where the value is. Say less. Do more.